This is Datorien Anderson, and I'm a part of Team Sapphire. Immediately upon coming into this level, you interact with the first practice mechanic, which is using the grav null to lift the boulder. The sound of it impacting is heard at the start of the level. This is the second level, Unearthed Knowledge. An ex-cultist who is now at the Bastion told the scrapper of a hidden cache somewhere inside the church. As soon as the player steps inside of the platform to get to the other side, it breaks. Once they fell down, the first lever interaction mechanic is introduced so that the player can proceed. It is a library research area, and the roof of the area has been caved in. The second practice mechanic for the grav null is snapping the plank in place. Then once at the top of the area, it introduces the first hazard, radioactive rails that the player must avoid. The second practice interaction mechanic is pressing the button to open the door. It's a dangerous one due to not being used in a while. Then once inside, the player can grab what they're looking for, and now it's time to leave. This is the interaction of the third mechanic, which is a twist. The lever is jammed, so the player must pull it twice to open it and then proceed to jump down and snap the beams in place. However, there is a water hazard that the player must avoid. In this section, there was supposed to be a battery that the player can place that would trigger the electrical hazard, but due to the scope of the project and some of the complexity, it wasn't viable to make and debug such a feature in such a short amount of time. It would have also made the door to get into the area operable only by placing the battery. Now, once through there, the player is all clear, and it is now time to leave. There is only one collectible in the area, and then this is a transition scene. The player must cross the bridge, and in the distance they can see Allison's level, Alfred's mansion.